Well, we're still not at full strength yet due to COVID, but when you're booking this stuff 6 months in advance, you don't know what you got. So we obviously didn't get the casino this year, so we're downtown. The Criteria was gracious enough to let us have the Criteria. We still got the golf course. So it's going to be a little difference, a little more pushing people around, a lot more moving parts. It's all a little more Norman at the casino, and at the golf course, everything's kind of in one area. But we got it done. We're going to have a big night. We handle over 300 families a year. We have 16 rooms for families, children with cancer. And like I said, we're often completely full. But when we built it, if we'd have needed 32, we'd have built 32. If we'd have needed only 10, we'd have built 10. And they thought 16 was the perfect number. So we're usually full, but we don't have to. We very seldom have to turn anybody away. Just because there was COVID didn't mean that that wasn't going on. So there was guidelines that had to be followed and protocol, and it just got to where I don't know how they pulled it off, but they did, and we got through it. Yeah, I was in Mexico when it hit, and I had some friends there, and they were going to go back because they were afraid they weren't going to be able to get back in the country. So I made some phone calls and asked if we would be turned away if we stayed, because when you're on the beach and you're on a golf course, you're outdoors, you got a boat. That's probably the best place. I mean, it felt like we were on the moon because there was no one there. The staff was all turned away, but they let us have the golf course, and we had boats and stuff there, so it was just like, I'm staying here. So I stayed there almost all the way through the spring to June 1st, and then moved up, got back here. Everything was still shut down. The governor finally opened it up. It started getting pretty rocking, and then we still couldn't work. So I got boats and stuff up at Grand Lake. So I moved up there and met some wonderful people that live around the place we have, and we played golf and fished and did guy stuff. We got a single coming out really quick, and I got another song coming out right around the 4th of July. And then I'm doing a drop-in on Brantley Gilbert and Hardy's got a song coming out. I run 3 or 4 days a week, and so being on the lake or at Cabo, you're by yourself. And so I write while I'm running in my head, and I come back, grab a guitar, lay it down. I took most of the stuff that I wrote during COVID and recorded it on this album. So anything I wrote on this album, I don't have any co-writers. It's all back to first grade songwriting for me. It was no one there. So I just usually get inspired when I'm hanging out with other songwriters to write. I've still written a lot of songs by myself over the years, but there's nothing on here. There's some other people's songs that I recorded, but the songs that are written by me are no co-writes.